Despite a population size that pales in comparison to most major cities, Birmingham, Alabama is a hotbed for murder. According to usafacts.org, Birmingham has had the 5th highest murder rate in America over the years, and the subject of today's video was a major reason why. As most of you know, we frequently cover drill rappers on this channel, and it seems more and more often that these drill rappers aren't really rappers. They're damn near serial killers that just rap on the side. The subject of today's video is no different. The subject of today's video is alleged to have committed at least 6 murders and carried out multiple murders for hire, all by the age of just 19. On one of his hits, he allegedly shot up his target, noticed they survived, then in truly evil fashion, followed their car to the emergency room and shot at them again as they entered the parking lot. The subject of today's video is none other than Whtieboi Spin, and today we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Y'all niggas is crazy out there in Alabama, bro. Y'all niggas is real life crazy, bro. You telling me you shot a nigga first time, then y'all follow him to the emergency room and then shot at them again? God damn. Shit. I don't want y'all to be my ops. Let's start there.
Whtieboi Spin, real name Nigel Riddick Roberson, was a rapper and gang member from Birmingham, Alabama. He was a member of a violent street gang called 420. 420 has built up a reputation for being filled with killers, so as you can imagine, they've made plenty of enemies over the years. They primarily beef with the gangs M6, H2K, standing for Hard to Kill, 3100, and TSMG, who also go by the name Ray World to honor a deceased member named Ray Ray, who was killed at just 14 years old in 2017. Whtieboi got involved in the street life at a very young age and quickly built a reputation in the streets for being a cold-blooded killer. He was considered one of the top shooters in his gang and was the main one to take initiative whenever they wanted someone killed. Whtieboi would frequently go on hits with another rapper slash 420 member named 41st AJ. In fact, in a Facebook Live, Whtieboi's sister openly bragged about how Whtieboi and AJ were steppers in the streets and their names were ringing bells with detectives.
Hold up. That said Whtieboi ain't nobody. Come on now. Come on now. The detectives know about Whtieboi. The detectives know about him. The detectives even know about him. On my mom, they know about him. They know, on my mom, the detective know about AJ and Whtieboi. On Jesus, on God, I'm lying and flying. On God, I swear to God.
That's not cool that they know about him. That mean they get caught for whatever they do in the streets. She said that shit like it's a good thing. Like, y'all mind be fucked up, bro. Y'all mind be overly fucked up.
The detective know about these boys. On Jesus Christ, I swear to God. The detective know about these boys.
That's not good.
They know they was stepping on shit real bad. They said that. They said that. Come on now. Get out of there. Get out of there, please.
Whtieboi's name was frequently linked to murders and attempted murders. Rumors in the streets linked him to the deaths of a man named Coop from Bessemer, Alabama, and the death of a TSMG member named PJ/PZ. A 420 member named Man was the one charged with Coop's murder, but it's rumored that Whtieboi was involved as well. Whtieboi wouldn't stop there and would soon be allegedly involved in the death of one of his biggest ops. One of TSMG's main shooters was a man named Trigger, real name Davion Hickley. He was allegedly involved in multiple shootings that targeted members of 420. On April 25, 2022, Trigger was in the parking lot of a Shell gas station in the 800 block of 3rd Avenue when multiple gunmen pulled up and opened fire. Trigger was shot multiple times and was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead at just 19 years old. Whtieboi Spin and 41st AJ are rumored to have been
Dude, ass didn't even look 19. What the hell?
The gunmen in this incident, and they released multiple songs pretty much openly confessing to this murder. Also, Whtieboi pretty much blatantly confessed to it on Instagram Live.
Trigger, everybody know he got faced by AJ.
Look, he in his head. Trigger ain't dead, but I think he dead. Only one put the little bitch in his bed. Only one how about the
Trigger, get his ass. Get up with that spitting.
Alright, I'm gonna say a story time. I'm gonna be real short. Once upon a time, it was a nigga named white boy, but he go by Top. And there was a nigga named Trigger that threatened me with a Glock. So I took his ass little Top, and shit, it was just over with. Shit, it was just over with.
Just 2 days after allegedly killing Trigger, Whtieboi and 420 would take a massive loss of their own.
You're definitely 23.
On April 27, 2022, a 420 member named 23, renamed LaCameron Deru, was riding in a vehicle on the 901 Bankhead Highway when another car pulled up beside him and someone inside opened fire, riddling his car with bullets. 23 was shot multiple times, and responding officers pronounced him dead at the scene at just 22 years old. Another person was in the car with 23, and they were shot as well, but they survived their injuries after being taken to UAB hospital. It's rumored that members of TSMG were responsible for this murder. They hinted in songs that it was Get Back for Trigger. Unfortunately for 420,
But y'all see where this street shit end up though. Y'all see how it end. He started dissing, trolling on Instagram Live and shit. He thought none of his homies can be touched. 2 days later, his homie died. Y'all see how this shit go, gang? It's nobody gonna win or lose, bro. When you dissing, you just putting a big ass target on your back saying kill me. You adding more fuel to the fire. Like, y'all niggas don't be thinking, gang. Y'all think just cause one of the Opps died, y'all homie can't die. I don't know why y'all be thinking that shit.
the losses wouldn't stop there, as a little under 4 months later, Whtieboi would lose his best friend.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
On August 12, 2022, 41st AJ, real name Alfred Jenkins, was standing in the doorway of a gas station in the 4000 block of Messer Airport Highway when he was ambushed by 4 to 5 shooters. Dozens of shots were fired, and AJ was struck numerous times. He was taken to UAB hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just the age of 18. AJ was allegedly killed by members of the gang H2K. Prior to his death, they had been dissing each other back and forth on social media, and various members had shot at each other. This loss devastated Whtieboi, and he posted a tribute to AJ on his social media. AJ's death would make Whtieboi even more eager to kill his enemies. AJ was one of Whtieboi's closest friends and a beloved member of 420. Losing him made Whtieboi and 420 hungry to kill any member of H2K they could find, no matter the circumstance. On September 2nd, 2022, an H2K member named Bobo, renamed DeMarcus Moss, was driving in a car with 2 of his 4 children in the 800 block of Arkadelphia Road when his car was shot up. Bobo was hit multiple times but continued to drive, making it almost to Interstate 59/20 before he collided with another vehicle in the 1000 block of Arkadelphia Road. Officers arrived on the scene and rushed him to UAB hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just 22 years old. Whtieboi was allegedly one of the people responsible for this murder. On December 2nd, 2022, an H2K member named Slime, renamed Cornelius May Jr., was in a vehicle near a Chevron gas station on Finley Boulevard when gunmen pulled up and shot up the car he was in. After being hit, the car Slime was in crashed into a tree. The Birmingham Police Department eventually arrived and pronounced Slime dead on the scene at just the age of 20. It is widely rumored that Whtieboi was allegedly one of the gunmen in this incident. Whtieboi would go on Instagram Live and mock both Bobo and Slime's deaths.
Slime got his ass chased across train tracks.
You
see what I mean? And then niggas keep doing this shit, same old shit. Nigga, your homie can die tomorrow, gang. What's the point? Niggas be acting like they can't get touched. Why do y'all be acting like y'all can't get touched, gang? I don't care who you is. I don't care how many guns you got. I don't care who your partners is, nigga. I don't care who you clicked up with. None of that. The most gangsta niggas get touched. So, and females, bro, bitches don't care about this shit. It's probably one bitch or 2 bitches that care about this shit, and they ghetto as fuck. Ain't no bad bitch or no pretty bitch really cares about this shit, gang. Y'all niggas are impressing other men. Y'all impressing other men. Y'all want another man to be like, ooh, he a gangster. Ooh, he did this. Oh, he ain't no snitch. Why do y'all care so much? Y'all niggas gotta be gay. That's what I think. And it's okay, bro. Be who you are. Like,
Bobo got ran off of Arkadelphia. Bobo got ran off of Arkadelphia with his baby in the car.
how is that funny? He had his daughter in the car, bro. His daughter, bro, is a kid. She had... Y'all niggas... Nah, bro, y'all different.
Aside from targeting his main ops, Whtieboi would allegedly also participate in murder for hire. Whtieboi had a close relationship with another Alabama rapper named Landlord Low. Low would allegedly pay Whtieboi to take out people for him. An Alabama rapper named Cash Cow Breezy, also known by the name Breon, allegedly shot a friend of Landlord Low, so Low placed a bounty on his head. Whtieboi went to collect it. On May 21st, 2023, Breon was in the parking garage of the Cortland Vesta apartment complex when a gunman pulled up and shot him. Birmingham Fire and Rescue arrived and pronounced Breon dead at just the age of 27. Whtieboi pretty much openly confessed to committing this murder in his songs. Following this incident, Whtieboi would allegedly do another murder for hire.
Now you killing females, bro. You see how weird the streets are? Is. First he was bragging about the damn kids dying. Now he killing women. This nigga is not a street nigga. He's a crash out. Like.
Following the death of Breon, Whtieboi would allegedly continue taking paid hits for Landlord Low. On September 4, 2023, Whtieboi allegedly went on a mission to kill a man that Landlord Low placed a bounty on. The target was at the Aria Restaurant and Lounge on 5th Avenue North when gunfire erupted. The target was hit, but so were two innocent women named Markezia Atkins and Shavada Willis. The target was able to drive themselves and the women to the UAB hospital emergency room. However, they were followed. Once they arrived, two suspects reportedly opened fire on them while they were in their vehicle outside the hospital, causing the ER to temporarily be locked down. Gunfire also hit an SUV that belonged to UAB police, and it hit a hospital emergency room door. The suspects then fled the scene. UAB hospital staff pronounced Markezia dead at just the age of 24 and Shavada dead at just the age of 33. The target survived his injuries. Whtieboi Spin was allegedly one of the gunmen in this incident. Eventually, all of the...
Fuck that nigga. I don't wish jail on nobody. I promise you to God I don't. But once you touch an innocent child in an innocent women game, I want you to go to jail, bro. Cause how would I feel if it was my people, my mom, or my little sister, or my little cousin? You killing little kids, bragging about it. You killing innocent women, bragging about it. You dissing Opps on live, trolling, like your homie can't die, and they dying. Like, it's all weird, gang. Cause like, what is you doing it for?
What Whtieboi was making in the streets would catch up to him.
And now he dead. See? Now he dead. I should have known he was dead. All the shit he was dead and doing in the streets, now we finna see how he got taken out.
Prior to his death, a $100,000 bounty was allegedly placed on Whtieboi Spin's head. Whtieboi would brag about this and taunt his enemies to come collect it. His name was ringing so many bells in the streets that his enemies were desperate to take him out. On December 2nd, 2023, Whtieboi Spin was riding in the passenger seat of a vehicle in the 900 block of 5th Avenue North when multiple gunmen fired at least 17 rounds into his vehicle. Whtieboi was struck numerous times and was rushed to UAB hospital. He would succumb to his injuries and was officially pronounced dead at just the age of 19. Members of 3100 were allegedly responsible for Whiteboi's death, but members of H2K also claimed responsibility. Man, it's sad to see all this death and destruction that started over pretty much nothing. Most of the people dying in this beef haven't even reached the age of the average college graduate. RIP to everyone that passed away in this video.
These little boys just be doing shit.